We are going to be talking about how to migrate to Canada. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Precious, and that's your period. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. You guys are the real MVPs. So thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, like this video. In fact, like it now before you come back and continue to watch it. Comment. You don't know what to comment, say hey baby girl. Drop a comment, say something. Yeah, so guys, I bring you guys good news. We are going to be talking about how to migrate to Canada, because for my people that want to japa, not japa because they want to go to a particular country, but japa because they just want to live. Different ways to relocate to Canada. You can relocate through work, through study, and the one I'm going to be talking about today, in my next video, I'll be talking about how to relocate through work, on how to relocate through study. I'm going to be talking about how to relocate through express entry route. This is like one of the easiest ways to relocate, but at the same time it's still also a bit challenging and difficult. And when you get approved through the other express entry route, you are one step ahead of becoming a citizen, because automatically you've gotten your permanent resident. It's not like us that in the UK that there's nothing like permanent resident. Yes, you have your BROP, which you understand, which is your permit here in the UK, but if anything's up to your company, you are one step away to go back, except you get another company that is ready to sponsor you within the time that you were given. You understand? Usually 6 months, sometimes 1 year. You need to know about the express entry pool. So before you can apply for this express entry pool, bear in mind that first of all you need to have your international passport. Of course, you know that you need to have your IELTS results. And I told you guys about my IELTS already, but in mine I had to do the UK visa because that's what UK wants for me to come to the UK. But assistants with the Canada, you can just do the IELTS. They need your IELTS results and they need your credentials as well, educational credential. So you need those 3 documents before you can apply for the express entry pool. And now I'll tell you guys, the higher you score, the better for you. If you're writing IELTS because of this video that you have seen now, don't write IELTS. Don't have band 7 in mind. Aim higher. Try as much as possible to even get a band 9. It's gonna help increase your chances of being selected by the Canadian immigration bodies. So before you enter the pool, you are going to be given a score, and this score is called the comprehensive ranking system score. That's why I said earlier that at this point, when you're writing your IELTS, try as much as possible to score the highest. You understand? I think it's from band 0 to band 10. I try as much as possible to score. Aim higher, aim 9. Understand? Score a band 9, because the higher your score, the chances of you being selected express entry pool. And bear in mind, you're not the only one applying. There are a lot of people applying a permanent resident in Canada. So at this point, I'm going to tell you, like, when you're going for your IELTS, give it your all. Don't think because it's English, you know how to speak English. My guy, you go for your hand. We go about this. If you want me to talk about IELTS in my videos, let me know. I would definitely talk about it, because I know there are other people that did better, but I got a band 7, and with my band 7 I have a lot of experience that can help you get what you want. You understand? So if you want me to talk about that in my video, yes, I'll talk about it again. Anything for you guys, anything. See, I like that for you guys. Anything you want, just say it. I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you. So the most important thing is try to get a high score. That's the way, so that when it's time to select people in the entry pool, you might be one of the people that would be selected. Enter the pool, you're going to be given a score. This score is called the comprehensive ranking system score, like I said earlier, and it comprises of so many things. It comprises of your age, if you have a relative in Canada, it helps as well. Your educational qualification as well, and your work experience. See, some people will tell you if you have 3 years work experience, it's gonna help. If you have 2 years experience, see, the higher the experience, the better for you. The lesser your age, the better for you, because they are looking for workforce, they are looking for youths. And imagine after passing through this system, getting your score and getting into the entry pool and getting selected by the Canada immigration. Do you know how amazing that feels? And even them, they want youth, they don't want someone that's about, I feel like if you are about 50, 55, 60 years, this is not for you, because by the end of the day, they need workforce, they need youth. And once you are being selected, then you cannot apply for your permanent resident. And imagine getting a permanent resident at the age of 60. What can you actually offer them before you retire? So usually they need youth and make huge impact for them. It's so funny how Nigerians, in fact, I'll say Africa. It's so funny how Africans are looking for a job in their country, they can't get it. But you see, all the other people, them, like abroad, India abroad, like they need us to work for them. Like, I know them. You see, see, wait till you like this one. You see that word? You see the fair for Sokoto, a day your Sokoto is a lie. You have to go to Sokoto to go and get it, because crazy things are happening. So if you have someone in Canada, there's chances. If you have someone in Canada, it also boosts your chances of getting a good score, or it also boosts your chances. For example, if you have a relative in Canada, if you have a wife, a husband, or a child, or uncles or auntie, just have a relative in Canada and add it when you're doing your application. It's going to help. So now let's talk about when you have been selected to apply for your permanent residence, because you receive an invitation to apply for your Canada residence by the IRCC. So when you get your invitation to apply by the IRCC, bear in mind that there are a lot of documents you need as well to apply. For example, if you are claiming to be married, you need your marriage certificate, and definitely they're not the cut corners for this one. You need your police report, you need your medical report as well. And if you claim you have children, yes, you need to bring proof as well that these are your kids. So all this, but I feel like the major step is for you to get prepared with your IELTS. If you have relative abroad, yes, it's a plus for you, because the higher your score, the higher your chances of being selected in the pool. And once you have been selected in the entry pool, I feel like that's it. Because imagine you are being invited to apply for IELTS for your before I say ILR, because UK here we call it ILR, to apply for your permanent permit. Trust me, for your PRO, trust me, you are going to get it straight away, because you have all the documents you need. You understand? Except you lie in applying, and now you've gotten it, you can't prove what you have said. That's where there's problem. But the way I'm saying it might sound easy, but when you start going through the process, it's not the easiest, but it is worth a try. I know a lot of people that are in Canada right now. At this point, Seth, I envy my friends that are in Canada, because they are this close to getting their PRO. Why? I'm still like 3 years ahead, but them, they're already like a year ahead to get it, you understand? And because we both left Nigeria, so I'm 2 years already here. After 3 years in Canada, I think there's higher chances, you understand, compared to me that is here. I still have like 3 years to go. But at the end of the day, some people will be like, no, British passport is very strong. This passport, I feel like all passports are kind of strong, innit? All passports strong, as long as it's not back home passports. Come on now. You need to provide those documents before you can apply for your permanent resident. One of the important documents that you'll be needing is proof of fund. This is where, like, in fact, before you go to any country, I believe they are going to ask you for proof of fund. Mine, they didn't ask me, because my employer did everything for me, and he said he was going to sponsor me by the time I come to the country. So it's not, so yeah, but even when he agreed to sponsor me, when I come to the country. At the end of the day, I didn't really need it because I have a sister that lives here. There's also, I didn't at the end need it. But if my employer was not going to sign, then I will have to do proof of funds, and I swear to God, that's in the ad. So I not even bother. So, but if you are coming to the, if you are going through the express entry route, you need proof of funds, which is one of the most important. And to prove your fund, you need to have a certain amount of money in your account for, I think, minimum of 6 months. So you need to have certain amount of money in your account for 6 months. So if you are going all by yourself, yeah, there's a certain amount you need to hold. And if you are going with your wife, it increases a little bit. And now if you are going with your wife and a child or children, yeah, it also increases, because they want to make sure that for the period you are there, you can actually look after yourself and your children before you get paid or before you get a job. You get what I mean? So that's basically it for this video. If you want me to tell you more on about IELTS, drop a comment. If you want to know things you need to do more to increase your score and increase your chances of getting selected in the pool, also in the express pool, also let me know and I'll talk about it in this video. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your love and support. Please give this video a like. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.